1100.
1100.
1100.
Yeah.
Positive.
Yep.
No, negative.
If you go to negative, you'll be at my aquarium. That wasn't supposed to be funny.
I was referring to that guy that said negative, just in the wrong direction. You fucking inbred.
Oh,
Jesus.
that wasn't very nice.
Yeah, wasn't very funny, so there you go.
It's the bully free zone, not sarcasm free zone.
Damn, dude, you got him. Keeps like working in their house. Yeah, that's what I thought. You better be fucking quiet.
I saw who it was.
Who was it?
Sawyer
It was
Flynn.
like Son something.
Okay.
Sawyer Flynn.
Why are you killing that horse? What's wrong with you?
Sawyer something. Kick
He
him.
needs resources from it.
What's happening?
Maybe he needs glue.
Just killed a horse. Is there laws against that, guys?
Maybe he needs glue, dude.
Didn't you hear Destiny's rant about animals?
No.
What?
You went on that really long rant about how people like treat animals differently for no reason.
There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Cecil line video.
The Cecil, yeah.
Oh god, I remember that shit.
Know who doesn't remember that shit? Cecil the lion.
Damn.
Yo, why were people saying my fucking name though?
Is your hot mic
You
all
have
the
a hot
time?
mic and we can hear you.
Oh,
Super sexy.
okay.
I could have
Can you-
sworn this forced push to talk.
Can you
Wait,
put carpet on half
Did you breed my puppies?
on slime?
Nope.
It
Oh my
doesn't force push to
God.
talk, I know, because I wasn't on push to talk when I joined.
One of my doggos came back from the dead. Wait, are you my doggo? My doggos! These are my doggos from when I
Sometimes the
crossed
dogs
the
go
ocean with
invisible.
my horse.
Nice.
Now I have 4 doggos. I hope you like doggos.
I'm gonna starve to death in my house because I can't leave because zombies kill me every time I do.
Why don't
You ever
just
tried
put on
getting
some
good at good?
armor?
You're
Yeah,
dying
you ever
to
try
mobs
killing
and
the
server is
zombies?
incredibly laggy? How? Just walk past them. They won't even hit you.
Are you sure? You might run into like a random ass hole.
I guarantee they're gonna hit me. Let's try it.
Random asshole.
Tell us how it goes.
Do you ever try, like, you know, building above the zombies so they can't hit you?
My house is underground, so I have to go through them.
Or you ever try, like,
That's not
having
a house. That's
house
a hole.
above ground?
Okay,
Yeah.
That's a hole.
Or try,
My
do you
house
ever
is
try
a
having,
hole,
like,
don't judge me.
a real house?
Are you a manlet? Are you a hobbit?
Check your privilege, okay? Some of us can afford real houses.
I mean, you don't have to spend money in Minecraft, so.
Yeah, you pull yourself up by
I
your
mean-
straps.
This is the $10 server, so I don't know.
Alright, the server
If
just
you're
told you
spending-
how it
if you're
went.
Spending money on Destiny subscribers without owning a house, maybe your priorities are messed up. Okay.
Damn.
See, but now you're at full food again, so it's fine.
It is actually
Oh,
a
I
net
just
profit.
lost 50 levels from falling. I didn't even think about that. Rip, dude.
Oh my god, you had level 50? What?
Yeah,
What a waste of XP. You should have.
yeah, I know. I didn't have an enchanting table.
How did you... Never mind. Okay.
I have it.
Yeah,
I
how
know,
do you get
remember,
to
I
level
already
50
told
without
you.
getting
I
an
already
enchantment
told
It
you.
doesn't matter. Like, there's
Whoa.
no way you get to level 50. Like, you're intentionally, like, not trying to get the materials
Yeah, I
necessary.
mean, I
like...
didn't see the need in an enchanting table.
Well, now you see the
What?
need now.
No.
I had an
Damn.
unbreaking efficiency pickaxe. I didn't need anything else at that
But
point.
did I have fortune on it?
No, but I could
Well,
drop
there
it
you
in
Yeah, that is
my.
shit.
I could drop it in my crusher, and it was pretty much fortune.
Alright, I think my first weeb house is complete.
Is it really, though?
Yeah, I think so.
Why is it a weep house?
Because he lives there.
Okay. it's Weeb House because it's designed like a
I have
giant
a,
trash
I have a
can.
question. Is this a weeb friendly server or can we just
No,
go vigilante
yeah.
on them?
What? Yeah, we're weeb friendly. Dude, I like anime. What the fuck?
I mean, I like anime too, but I also like killing weebs.
Jesus
I
Christ.
think he's threatening
Hey, dude,
violence.
There's a big
Farmers-
difference between liking anime and being a
I
weeb.
think we need to preemptively defend you by punching him.
I don't think anyone in this Discord right now is honestly like the actual definition of a weeb. Where you're like,
I don't know.
Maybe
I
on the
watch, I
Discord
watch
right
like
now
at
it's
least
not, but
20 hours of anime a week.
okay, that's
Okay, so well,
Take
okay.
it
There's a
back.
difference between being a weeb and watching a lot of anime. Being a weeb
20
involves
hours a
very
week.
specific
I
sort
think
of behavior.
I think you're getting there
And
no
that
matter
is
what.
actually, yeah, I guess it is.
It's a
actually
part-time job of watching anime.
That's kind of like there's a difference between
Yeah,
studying
but-
German history and being a Nazi, but like if all of your studies are from 1940 or 1935
Hey.
or whatever to 1945, and you've got like the uniforms and the outfits, and you go to the meetings and shit, like at some point, you might be a Nazi. I don't know, dude.
Hey, but I mean,
I
if you
feel
ever
like you're
need, if you
directly
if you ever
calling
need
me
a
out there,
good show to watch,
Destiny.
just
I
let
don't
me know. You know,
appreciate that.
you ever want a show to watch, just hit me
Hmm.
up, dude.
Is
Are we gonna
watching
talk about-
20 hours of anime a week any worse than playing 20 hours of video games a week? though?
Yes.
Yeah, and definitely,
Definitely.
it is.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah,
you
Why,
do
why
play
do
League.
you, why do you say that though? I'm curious what makes you
mean-
say that.
Yeah, you
Because
play
the
League of
interaction
Legends.
possibly
You're
was-
just-
Because you're a weeb.
One's
Okay,
active,
League
the
of
other one's
Legends is
swapping.
indefensible. I'm sorry, you're right about that.
Yeah, I should know. I was fucking dumb into one of League of Legends. The game's terrible.
What the fuck is this cuck shit? What fucking rank are you, Chenners?
Does Chinese even have?
Are the
Oh, she got to gold
chests-
3.
Do the chests have to be upgraded just like the backpacks do?
Oh, it's probably because she stopped playing with you,
The
Dunebug.
same recipe as other crap.
Oh, my
Somebody in chat just called Iron Chest silver, and I'd just like to point out that they're an idiot.
I mean, the iron chest that I made looked pretty silver.
And are they like the backpack mod where you have to upgrade them?
The recipe, yes. The recipe is the same. I think you can upgrade them with the stupid stuff too, but you're better off just making them like upgrading it all at once.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go back with Assyrian Legend. All you guys crap shit sucks. Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
dude, hey, you want to come
Yeah,
help me
when
with
you-
my aquarium? I'll
Good luck,
pay you
buddy.
like a steak.
Pay me a steak. Listen here, I'm not
Good
3/5
look,
of a
Captain.
person anymore. I'm a whole human being.
All right, I'll give you
How
mushroom
much
soup
per
instead.
snack?
If anyone wants to sell me sand, I'll give you 1 diamond for every 10 stacks. Hit me up.
1 diamond for 10 stacks?
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
I accept that trade.
What? Okay, yeah, no, I guess if you, it's a sucker born every minute. Fuck that shit.
Oh, some people would rather just grind out sand all day than actually dig in a mine for diamonds. Maybe just
So
take the
don't
guaranteed
act like
diamonds.
Well, I mean, you
Find
can
out
get
sand
10
all
stacks
day.
of sand in like a couple minutes.
Can
There
you?
you go.
There's a ton of sand around,
Hey,
but there's no
Yeah, you
diamonds.
just dig at the
Sand-
bottom. You dig at the bottom, and you put a torch under it, and it collapses all the sand on itself. And you dig 1 block to get like 10.
When the server lags,
Sand-
it's kind of like iffy if that happens.
Yeah, it's hard to know.
Hey, you can't just use sand. Sand's a non-renewable resource, you know?
Well,
Yeah, you really gotta
Ah.
be environmentally friendly in this Minecraft game.
yeah, fuck that.
I think the worst part about when Doombug talks is that people talk over him, but he's polite, and so he waits for him. So you hear him try to talk like 3 or 4 times in a row. So the anticipation kills you. I think that's the worst part about it.
Oh, shit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
Maybe you should be more assertive.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, Squid.
Yo.
Do we still need the slime balls?
I don't know if I died with them or not.
Hey, anyone want to play some League of
I
Legends?
think I have like 14. Why?
Nobody ever
Does
wants
anybody
to
want to
play League.
ritualistically
I just
commit
I
suicide
made the
with me?
thing to
What rank
transform
are you?
I'm
cactuses into
flat
slime
4 right now.
balls.
I decayed one. I
So
got
we'll
placed
have-
in flat 1.
We can make a bunch of them.
Shit, I'm too bad at the game to play with you, bro.
Pineapple
I have
League,
smurf
right?
accounts.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Who said postal
Yeah.
service?
I'm still fucking bronze, working my way back into
You're
silver.
in
I can't
bronze?
play the game as much as I want.
I don't think I have an account at that rank. I'm sorry.
Am I New York Steelo? I am not New York Steelo.
You know, on my account, it's like 500 game chat ban, and I'm pretty sure it's bronze.
Good job.
You gotta give me the info.
Oh my god. Alright, Aaron, it's time to start moving everything into here.
I think the worst part is I once was.
I don't have
black
money,
blue
but
in
if you
11.
like bring cactus.
Do you have a lot of gold on you?
The stuff, yeah. I have all the stuff.
Can you give me the gold?
How do you even get
Yeah.
chat banned in League of Legends? I flame every single game. I've never got on ward.
I don't know. People just report me into the end of every game, dude.
Oh, I got some perm
I mean,
ban.
what are
I mean,
you
it's
saying?
warranted.
What are
It's
you
warranted.
saying
Probably
to
playing
actually
against
get people
me,
to report?
like me.
Like I'm
I'm
literally, I
very
literally
risky in
flame every
reporting.
game. I'm in a white supremacy club, and I haven't gotten the chat.
Oh my god.
I got
Whoa, are you
perm.
actually?
I got perm.
Yes,
wait,
I am.
wait, no, wait,
Next
what's the name of
level
the club?
stuff.
I might have
White
actually.
supremacy, and the tag is
Oh,
14
God.
by 88.
Oh
Wow.
god.
White supremacy.
Hey, where are your courts?
Or I was also in an elo boosting club before, and they didn't do anything.
I got perm banned over one game worth of logs. Like, I don't understand why I was so unlucky with getting perm banned from that stupid ass game.
What'd you say?
I thought it was
Where'd
bad that I was
you
in
go?
a Prussian nationalism.
Hold on, I'm going back to
club,
basic or
but
something.
That's
I
not
just
nearly
I
as
just
bad.
said that
I mean,
this
you
guy
wanna,
was like
I can
a,
give you a screenshot if you want.
I said this Cassiopeia was like a fag or whatever, and it's like, whoa, they were like, no, you can't handle that. And I've been called worse in games. Like, I
Let
don't
me
know.
open
They,
You
in
called
my
her a
experience,
cigarette?
they have some words that almost without fail, if somebody
Yeah, you can't
reports
say
them
like
afterwards.
faggot or faggot. You have to do like
Even-
FGT
This
instead.
is how it works in bronze. You say, "Hey, will you ward that bush?" And then they're like, "Everybody report them."
Really?
They
Yeah,
I seem to doubt that.
Yeah,
I
but
think you're just
you-
toxic.
Well, you
You're
see,
not
to
gonna get
avoid
banned
that,
for that, though.
Later, I
the-
can confirm that's exactly how that works.
you see, to avoid that, you could just be good enough at the game so you're not in bronze.
Oh.
Yeah, but you won't get banned for that either way, though. To be fair.
Or you can just stop flaming people because you're in bronze. What are you flaming for if you're in bronze?
I don't know, dude.
Dude, did you guys?
What are you flaming for?
I'm not trying to
me?
bully anybody, but did anybody here ever watch Bomb Jin queue up his games?
Uh-huh.
No, it's really toxic or
really
something.
bad.
Bomb Jin was
He wouldn't
legitimately a
play
bronze
with
5 player.
for me.
Oh my god, dude. Like Bomb Jin, I love
thought
Bomb
he
Jin,
got,
but like
I thought he got bronze 4 finally.
he would legitimately start flaming like right in the queue select, like because somebody would choose a hero that wasn't even that bad, and Bomb Jin would be like, "Why the fuck are you picking him, you fucking idiot?" Like right in the champs, like, "Oh my god, what are
They
you
didn't
doing?"
ban his character, and
Well,
then
I'm not gonna
flaming.
lie. I flame anyone who picks like Riven or Yasuo because they're always gonna feed their ass off.
They're
anyway.
always
True,
bad.
that's so
Really?
true.
Did you ever see that chart of
It's
like
not true though.
it was like people who
Dude,
win
it's
games
true.
charted out by champion,
Yeah, and like
Riven was
the
way at the
highest
top.
by far.
Yeah, I can.
Wait, Riven's
I
the
always
most
thought that
toxic or
like
has the
they
lowest
should
win rate?
do they should do
No,
a 3-day
like the
experiment.
most.
A 3-day experiment on League where
Disable
anybody that
Riven
has
and Yasuo.
no, that's not enough. Anybody that has over 50% of their games on Yasuo, Riven, or Lee Sin should get a 3-day ban from ranked. And then after that 3-day ban, you survey the player base to see how everybody felt, and then if everybody felt better, then you just permaban all the Riven.
Or, you
Oh.
can
Yasuo,
do,
Lane.
or what you can do is you can just check their chat logs and that they're permabanned anyway.
At one point, I had like 80 games with Teemo and had like a 95% win rate or some shit.
I feel like that is not true at all, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Season-
fake news.
season
fake
one,
if you
news.
had a
95%
95% win rate over 80 games, that would
You'd
put you
be
probably
challenger.
into challenger.
Not when I had like 500 games that season on other champs.
It doesn't
too.
matter. An
No,
80
doesn't
win
matter.
streak at
You know how
95%.
high your
But it
MMR would
wasn't a
go?
streak.
Are you fucking stupid?
Wasn't a
You can
streak,
get-
dude.
Damn, dude.
It was just a meme, alright?
Getting heated.
Not
Whoa.
fake
I mean,
news.
the thing I'm surprised is how many people have purposely AFK'd my game.
Either
since I
you
played
send me a
Shaco.
screenshot right now or you're lying.
Okay, watch
Okay.
out, Martin Shkreli.
Let
Okay,
me
calm
find-
down
Can
there.
I look at like seasons back on Locking?
Yes, you can. If you go to
Yeah, you
to
actually can, yeah.
na.op.gg, it goes all the way back to season 1.
My face when he actually has a 95% win rate over 80
She's
games.
kinda
But he has that,
Swear
so
to
everything
fucking
else is
God.
so
legit.
bad. That
Oh my god.
What's your face when he said that, but he didn't actually show me a face, you know?
+1.
Here, you
He
want
would
a
play,
screenshot
like-
of my
Russell
league
dot
club?
meme.
He would play like 10 games, go 1-9, play Teemo, win the game. Play 10 more games, go like 2-8, play one Teemo game, win like that.
I had an 80% win rate on Kayla when I got to Diamond 1 in Season 4.
Wow, good job.
Good
dude,
work,
bud.
buddy.
I'm bronze 3, but I like to tell people that I'm silver 3.
And
I
Okay,
have a
look-
100% win rate
Until
on
they
Diamond
add
2, and I've
you
only
to
ever
this.
played her once.
Look in the Minecraft chat. That's my club on League.
I'm not sure I want to look, to be honest. I don't really care to know.
Yeah, that might
Rails
end you up
only.
on like some kind of government watch list.
What?
What?
How?
White
Yeah,
supremacy.
because Riot Games gives their information to the government.
Probably do.
Do they
You
though?
laugh, but they patented a matchmaking system
Yeah,
that
they
like,
did. That's
takes
based on
into account
behavior.
your mood.
Does it
How does
really?
that work?
What? Oh,
it
shit.
doesn't work.
Because they know I
Well,
feel
you
bad.
know, like they've got. So you know how they have the little message that appears in different colors at the start of the game. That's like the fun tips and tricks, or it says people who flame lose 15% more games or whatever.
Okay.
They track the toxicity of everyone who sees those messages. Like, they compile a database of, like, how those messages affect your mood, and they patented a matchmaking system to, like, only match people who are happy with each other.
Yeah, but they don't use that system. And
Interesting.
it's not even patented, it's still pending.
Is there like an actual article we can read on this, or is this just
You can
something
look up the
believe?
pending patent. Like, you could actually look up the patent.
Right. That's why you patent not trade.
Interesting.
What is the easiest what's the easiest stained glass in the game to make?
Oh, what,
Wait, you
mean
can make
color?
stained glass?
Yeah.
I hate my life.
Well, if you have a ton of bone meal, then white. If
use any
we have a
glass for
ton
that.
of squids under us, so you could make black. There's red and yellow flowers.
How many
everywhere.
kids do you have though?
Destiny, you can just use normal glass for that. It's just showing all the glasses.
Wait,
can
you guys
use.
have a ton of
Oh,
squids
really?
and someone's making
Yeah.
a Japanese village? I feel like that's not a good combination.
I have a bunch of squids because I have an aquarium. If you touch them, I'll kill you.
Damn, dude.
You're
Can we stop the threats?
Loves his squid.
It's not a threat, it's a
I think
promise.
I
This
have
isn't my
your
squid.
atlas.
He's a really big fan of squids.
That's okay. Wait, is that
Squids are kids.
Yeah, never mind.
That's the
Little kids.
I was gonna say it, but
Hey, can we have like role play Sundays?
sure thing. Go
I
ahead.
roleplay every day, dude.
Alright, 69 games, 66.6 win rate.
Yeah, that's not even close to 95.
I don't care, that's
You're
pretty high for
only
me, dude.
30%
That's
off.
pretty high.
Hyperbole. Hyperbole, whatever the fuck.
Send
it
me
is, I can't
someone,
remember.
send me a champion you have more than a
Like
66% win
hyperbole,
rate
man.
on with 70
Like half
games.
of them.
It's not hyperbole, so it is
Looking it
hyperbole.
up now.
Well, okay. Do you
We
want
have
like
the-
on Smurf accounts or main accounts?
Main
We have the
account.
mod that adds a bunch of new
What?
crops, right?
That's not really fair when your main is
Yeah,
like
yeah,
in bronze.
That's
Yeah,
hard
like-
to you gotta
Like
find
70
Gardens.
70%
Alright, I
over
need
70
rice.
games in Diamond 1 is a lot different than in Bronze 5.
If you make a market in emeralds, you can buy rice.
I don't know. You know how much carrying you have to
Well, I
do
was
for
silver,
bronze?
yeah, I wasn't bronze.
Here, I'll give you a picture, okay?
Oh
It's a
my god.
nice
Do you have to be
meeting.
of true Aryan blood to get those marriage licenses? Because if not, I don't want them.
Whoa.
A picture of what?
Are you sure you're not just in that as like a meme? That clan?
Yeah, it's a meme.
Are you sure though?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you know?
I don't know.
I don't know if the owner of the club is in it as a meme, but I'm in it as a meme.
I don't know,
Because
man.
I know the owner and he's pretty racist.
You might
so-
be saying that it's just a meme, but you know, memes have a,
It's
have
like
a way of
pretending
becoming
like you
a
just
reality.
have that one racist friend because he's just an old friend, but you're actually racist.
Yeah, yeah.
You're just like ironic memes become non-ironic memes, and then memes become reality.
That's how Trump got
right,
elected.
Yeah.
All right,
Meme
all right.
magic
you,
is
you,
real.
you want
so
you
be
wanted like
careful.
60 games with a 70% win loss. There you go.
There I go, huh?
Wait, what league are you in?
What league
Of
am I in?
Legends.
Yeah.
Like the name of the league?
No, like, are you in like Diamond or Challenger?
Oh,
or...
I'm in Plat 4 because I haven't played in 2 months. I've been decaying.
What did you decay from?
I got placed in either Plat 2 or Plat 1. I don't remember. I was Diamond something last season.
I got a 70% win rate as Shaq over 70 great games. Is that's good.
That's looking for more partners.
Whoever loves squids, I just killed 3.
Hey, Destiny, if you want to duel, I'll get Diamond in a week.
How do
Oh, you play the Kel doesn't count, dog. Kel's broken.
I don't even play.
How's Kale broken?
Like because she's
In the
worthless?
current meta?
No, in season
Broken because you can't
in the
play
other
her
old
right
seasons,
now.
in the older
He's
seasons.
He's a Teemo main, so he doesn't understand a single thing about
You're
balance.
telling me that he
Season
wasn't
4,
broken?
If you played Kale,
The only
you
time
don't
Kale was
deserve your
broken
rank.
was when Ginsu's was a broken item. That's because every champion who used
Yeah,
Ginsu was
we-
broken.
Season
Weedway,
4, Kale
Kale.
was busted.
No, full AP Kale was pretty busted.
Kale-
Didn't
Oh,
she
yeah,
have
that
like
has
a
been busted
90%
several
ban
times
ratio
in
in like the LCS and stuff too?
What?
Yeah,
And
she
like
did.
But
season,
she had her
Hey.
old passive. She was pretty strong. Remember?
Yeah, and that's
That
what
was-
that's a picture he
that was
posted
in
from was the
season
old
4
season.
when it's
Oh, did
like getting into Challenger with Aurelion Soul.
No,
You
it's-
don't
it's
deserve
like-
your rank.
It's like when like release
Whoa.
Oriana, people would go like 102 with her.
Oriana,
She's so
you have
broken.
to actually like it's not click to hit. You have to like skill shot.
Did you
Yeah,
play
she's
on
still
release
very
Oriana?
overpowered.
She had
She
like
was very
1100 range with her bow.
Yeah.
He was very, very strong. Okay, do you guys say it Shaco or Shaco?
Actually,
Shake
I
out.
say both. I used to
So
say
I can say
both.
both. Fuck it.
Actually,
I
I,
said-
do say Shaka. What the hell?
I always said Shaco. That's because my vice principal at my high school was named Shaco, so I didn't want to like confuse them.
Oh no.
It's Shaco.
Yeah.
He a clown too.
No.
Yeah, you might.
Well, I guess
freaking
it depends
try
who
to
you ask.
Outsmite them at school.
What?
I don't know. I try to fucking make a joke.
It was an alright meme, dude. I appreciate the effort.
I don't get the
2 out of 10.
There's rice,
okay.
right?
Did someone just have like
did you make
a,
a market
train?
receipts?
It's new Salsa's ringtone, dude.
Okay.
That ringtone.
New Salsa's a popular gay.
Am I not
Getting
able to find
text.
rice in the wild?
Yeah, you can.
You can if you, but you have to punch the little gardens.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been looking for 'em.
Yeah, okay.
Check different
You can also
biomes.
make-
Other vegetable.
Make the
imaginable
market
except rice.
try to sell
Potion seller, what a nice guy.
what you already have for the rice seeds.
Okay.
I can sell some rice to you if you want.
I got rice. I got leeks. It's
Hey,
gonna be a
Destiny,
full
I
year.
actually I have a question for you.
Uh-oh.
I got a perfect club for you. I saw that video about like, you know, you really like to chase down meat, so I'm pretty sure you're gay. You want to join Gay Dad Gaming?
I really like to chase down meat.
Yeah, dude, I saw you chasing the meat to the sign.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Oh.
like
Shit,
a 2 out of
meme, friendo.
Wasn't that like a week ago?
I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, he
uploaded
just
it
posted
today.
the YouTube video.
Oh.
That will forever
3
live
out
in
of
our
10
history.
look
This shit was
quality,
hilarious.
It's worth it for the effort.
It was pretty funny.
I had a friend of mine watch that on Livestream Fails, and he didn't know that I watched Destiny, and I'm talking like the whole time in the background, and he was like in the fucking episode of The Twilight Zone. He's like, why do I hear my friend? And he just couldn't process the fact that I was in the Discord.
Damn, dude, you're like fucking famous by proxy. I feel so proud.
I mean, to fucking him, I don't know, dude.
On Livestream Fail Street,
bought
you
a tier
fucking
2.
made it, dude.
I
All you
bought
have
a
to
tier
do-
2 subscription,
Yeah,
and I
pay
was
for
in some
tier 2
random streamer's
subscription and get
Discord,
famous.
and he thinks I'm like fucking famous now.
There you go, dude.
Dude,
I
you're
made it,
world,
dude.
you're world
He's gonna go to like
class.
the bar, like hitting up chicks, and be like, "Yo, dude, you remember that one clip on Livestream Fails with that Destiny streamer? I'm friends with one of the dudes in his Discord."
Holy shit, dude.
Exactly.
Ultimately,
People would
Someone's getting laid.
I mean, I'm
like-
wet hearing that.
So people would get excited about watching some of your stuff, and my sister would casually mention that I'm dating you, and then they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm friends with the girl that's sisters of the girl that lives with Destiny." They would like legit do that. So
Oh, my uncle's ex-roommate's daughter. You shook hands with Barack Obama once.
Oh shit, dude.
I'm friends with Michael Jackson's doctor's daughter's boyfriend.
There you
No,
go.
you
we're
really
done.
did
We
that?
moved on.
That's true.
That's
a
pretty
true
fucking
Wait,
story.
the doctor that killed him?
The doctor that killed him, his daughter
shit.
is my friend's
Oh shit, dude.
girlfriend.
I don't know how to feel about that now.
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I was
It's
wondering.
like-
I was like, what the hell? It's like,
I don't know.
because she's crazy and everything. But apparently, he got a new truck, and then they broke up, and then his truck's gone. And I'm like, where'd his truck go? And she bought
Wait,
a
what?
truck. So it's like,
Where did this story come from? Hold on.
Where'd the truck go?
Yeah, and then the truck came
This
back.
would go, dude.
As soon as she came back. That's that guy's sugar mama. I'm like, oh. okay.
Nice story, dude.
So Rekfola is currently dating the girl that he bought a car for, right? Is that?
Yeah.
No one knows.
It seems.
I think they say they're not dating, but they literally like live with each
Yeah.
other. And
Well, but it
flirt
seems
all
like
the
he
time and
lives
stuff.
with like 7 different girls. What does he have, like a harem? I don't understand.
I
the
don't
other
know. I
ones
don't
just
think he
come
like
and
lives
go.
with all
I
the.
think he
just
rented
lives
out
with like a bunch of
mental
friends.
institution
Yeah.
in Germany, and that's where they all meet up.
Oh my
And then he
god.
clicked.
Can you imagine if one day like a curtain got peeled back and he's like in like Athene's fucking cult area?
Yo, what's
so
the
fucking
deal with?
meta.
What is the deal with Rekfall? Doesn't he have like
Dude, I'll be on
some
Reddit.
fucking
Bald
issues?
What's
Jew
the
clip.
deal?
Oh, good job, dude. You hit him up with that
Nice to meet
Seinfeld meme, dude. Nice job, dude.
Thank you.
No, but actually, like, what's his What's his story there? Like, is
What
he
do
have
you
some sort of
mean?
mental issues right now?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Dreadful.
sure he's just like incredibly depressed and he doesn't enjoy anything.
Yeah, dude, feels bad, man.
Did you decide you just don't need
He also
this
has no
gold?
hair.
No, I'm coming on. I'm just upgrading the chest tomorrow.
Okay,
not
that's
work.
gonna limit, I guess.
Hey, the transplant didn't.
Dude, his hair grow is actually growing back pretty nice. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
did-
it's
Wait,
it's a
He was balding, and now
Yeah,
it's
he got a
just
hair
bald.
transplant.
Okay, I didn't know
Got a
that.
hair transplant?
They take your little hair follicles
James?
and
Yep,
move them.
LeBron James. That's who.
Nice job, dude.
Oh, I'm like, I'm serious, because he's
Does
going
Rekfall still play League?
Okay, wait. So, assuming you have glass, there you would never use all those gold bars to make gold chests, right? You should always just use the glass instead, right? Is there any reason not to? Does anybody know what I'm talking
I
about?
use the gold. Just I don't know.
I've
what else
used
to use
so
gold on.
much glass.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
You don't want to come visit my aquarium? It's almost done.
No.
No.
Oh, that makes me sad.
Isn't your aquarium the ocean? Wasn't that your plan?
Yeah, but you see, I made a giant cage in the ocean, and then I'm making like a walk around part around the cage, so you can like see the critters, you know?
Aren't they gonna despawn?
My issue is I just
No,
don't
it's
wanna be
water.
having
They just spawn
squids.
back.
For once, I want a skeleton farm, not because I want the levels, but because I want the bone meal so that these crops will actually fucking grow.
Yeah, they don't grow with this leg.
Whoa, does the lag actually influence how quickly
Yep.
the plants?
Yeah. Super, it's like a one right
Try
now.
smelting
Damn,
stuff
dude.
too.
And
It's
a
based
1
on
tick
tick
per
rate.
second server.
Hey, does anyone have like 5,000 glass?
I have like 3
5,000
stacks of
glass,
glass,
huh?
of strong glass.
What do you need
or whatever.
5,000 glass for?
I'm making an underwater aquarium, dude.
Out of the ocean, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
sick as fuck, dude.
Above ground aquarium.
Yeah, I've already used quite a bit of glass, but I ran out.
Damn.
Or
Destiny-
sand. Does anyone have sand?
Wait, somebody's saying the chest and the two recipes are different. Are you just making shit up? Because they both just say diamond chest.
So he's making shit up.
I don't think.
He's
they're
making
different.
ban him.
Just ban him right now.
Yep, insta banned. I have no idea what I'm talking about either, though, so don't take my word for it.
And you want to
Oh.
donate me some sand? Please?
Or blow me.
I actually
What?
will go. If you live close to me, I'll actually blow you for a stack of sand.
ASL kid.
Whoa, okay.
You see,
Oh
that's a
my
good
word.
bet because you
Are you
probably
talking
don't live
about the
anywhere close
silver
to me.
versus the gold chest? or
Yeah,
what?
never
find
mind.
out.
I see what's going on. That's a silver chest down there.
Magic Turtle. Apparently, he's
Yeah.
paying blowjobs per stack of sand.
If we donate stuff to you so you can finish the aquarium, can we like become aquarium?
So it
Become
takes an
what?
extra diamond because you're
Shareholders.
skipping a.
I can't hear you.
Good.
Shareholders.
Yeah, sure.
Shareholders in your
Are
aquarium?
you gonna sell shares in Destiny?
Oh, so you can go from
LLC?
silver straight to diamond. I see. Yeah, we'll probably
Yeah,
do
Destiny,
that.
I'm making your Minecraft server into a business, okay?
Good job, dude.
To afford tier 2.
Hey, did they buff Draven or something?
They nerfed him.
Because now there's
If
2
you keep-
Dravens
Wait,
like back
what?
to
You
back.
keep monetizing an aquarium, maybe you can even bump up to tier 3.
Well,
Wait.
Ooh.
you
Nice,
know,
dude.
they might have actually rebuffed the Tyler 1 build.
Wait,
I
what do you mean
hate
they
that
nerfed
build
Draven?
so much,
What?
dude.
Yeah, they
No, I'm
rebuffed.
asking.
I don't really like that build either. It's so weird.
It's- it feels
wait, what-
gimpy to fucking have
Like
so many
if you
actives and
get
shit.
if you get behind like slightly too, you just get fucked.
Yeah, and
They-
like the
they
completion
definitely didn't nerf
cost.
Draven.
That's why you be alpha, dude.
I tried one tricking on like a Smurf account on it. and
If
it's
you're
like-
alpha, you're never behind.
even if you get really fed with that build too, like if you built the other items, you do way more damage.
Yeah, that's what I
Well,
always
the
felt
whole
like.
the whole reason you do the build is
It's
you
for split
just
pushing.
sit and ignore your
and
team.
hit towers.
Yeah, which is like
Because
that
Tyler
would
1's whole
work better.
deal was he would ignore his team because they'd always get him killed.
Yeah,
So
but I
the
mean, like,
reason-
that's really easy to do when you're not playing against like champs to like fucking Hecarim and LeBlanc and shit that will like
Yeah, in this
one shot
meta,
you from
fuck
halfway across
dude,
the
fuck
fucking
AD
map.
carry in this meta.
Dude, this.
How do you even
That's why
stand?
he goes second
2017.
item to
That's
SS.
how do you even stand to play AD carry in this meta?
It's
That's
so
why I
much
quit
fun,
playing
dude.
the game.
Yeah, guys.
Dude, it's so much fun when you're like 20 and 0 as Draven.
Wait, actually, I got a real question.
Walks up and one-shots you with full tank items. That's so fun.
There are so many times I'm still like adjusting like my game knowledge, like based on what I knew in season 3. Like I'll be sitting at a tower and I'll like walk up. It's like, okay, I'm 5-1, 152 CS. There's a Riven. There's a Riven that's like 1-3 with like 78 CS. Like, okay, I should be able to win this real easy. And she'll like walk up, stun me, and then she'll like try to ult me, but I'll already be dead before her ult goes off. And it's like, okay, well that was fucking.
Did you see
retarded.
the changes that they did to Riven like since
it doesn't
season
work
3? They added 200 damage to her ult.
That's good.
I think the fun part about Riot
100%.
Balance is they push out that AD carry update, and it really helps AD carries in the metagame. Immediately buff assassins right after it, just so they can be like, "Ha, tricked you."
I still don't think
Like,
assassins.
actually,
I don't think assassins are that big of a problem.
Get bamboozled,
Listen,
dude.
assassins are fine because they make sense. Okay, assassins, if they get caught, are insta dead. Now they have more mobility than AD carries, but like if you catch a fucking LeBlanc or a Talon, that thing is dead in less than 1 second, right? Which is how it should be. But the cool thing about assassins play a role. They can assassinate things, right? That's the problem with AD carries. AD carries are the same squishiness, but they don't have the damage to match how squishy they are. And it seems like bruisers are the things that like are everything now. Like bruiser, that's the whole problem with League. Bruisers, if bruisers were toned back, everything in League would be fine. Like that's just a big
issue
thing.
with like the Warmogs
The,
era.
the problem is like bruisers are so tanky and they have the same exact damage as AD carries. and
Yeah,
assassins.
and it ends up being effectively more damage because they don't fucking die, so they can sit there and deal it out longer.
Yeah, they have like scaling damage and they add so much % health damage to them. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
No, the problem.
So not only do they still do good damage to squishies, they kill tanks faster than squishies.
Yeah, I know.
because
That's like the
health.
retarded thing. Yeah.
The problem is that your team has zero incentive to peel for you if they can just kill the other team.
No, but like here's the thing, like this is what has to happen, okay? For an AD carry to function, you need a team peeling for you. You need to pray that the enemy team doesn't have a champion like an Olaf or a
You have to
Hecarim
pray
or
they
a
don't even
Pantheon,
try to attack
because if
you.
they do, no one can even peel for you. And
That's
then
why
if
you
you're
play
doing
Ezreal.
all of these things correctly, then an AD carry can output okay-ish damage. But you could still get out damaged by like a fed Hecarim that just walks in and fucking 1v5s, has insane mobility, doesn't die. Like, who would you rather have on your team? Like, this is an easy question. Would you rather have like a 15-0 Caitlyn or a 15-0 Draven, or would you rather have like a 15-0 fucking Hecarim, or even like
have a 9-20 Hecarim.
yeah, or like a
I'd rather
15-0.
have a level 1, 0, and 20 heck.
Or like a 15-0 fucking, even like a Yasuo or something that you know has like the potential to destroy the entire
It's like
fucking enemy team.
I'd rather have a jungle Udyr than an AD carry.
Or like a
Is this-
15-0 Olaf, or a 15-0 Udyr, or like
Not
any of
bad.
these
It
other
is
teams.
useless.
Olaf's good again.
Not even. Like, people that can just run into the team,
Terrible.
fuck with them for the entire fucking time, can't be killed, deal a ton of damage, and can even get out without dying. Like, I don't know.
Is this the
on
reason
the
people are running mages?
Well, I
bot
mean,
lane
the
now?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
AD carries are
Yeah.
Oh god.
The best thing
I mean,
about
the
this season
counterpoint
is like
to that is that Jhin, Caitlyn, Ezreal, all of those AD carries, if you don't one-shot them at the start of the fight, will just win the fight. Like,
That's not
that's-
true.
that's-
But
Whenever
no,
that's-
no,
that's-
yeah, no,
Ezreal.
stop. You're putting the
Ezreal.
cart before the horse. If you have a team that can't one-shot the AD carry, your team is probably already shit. Like, if you
Yeah.
don't have a team that can go back into the lines and, like, pick out APs or AD carries, then yeah, of course you're gonna lose the fight.
No,
but that's
I
because
mean,
your
like,
team
you
is
see this
garbage.
constantly in challenger level play, where the AD carry will be like
I play in
0-7.
challenger level play.
Wait, you said you were platinum. I don't think you're playing
No,
Challenger level
no,
play.
no. Like other seasons, I've been Diamond 1 every season.
But when you're
Okay.
talking about the best
Diamond
players in the
won
world, they
challengers,
kind of break the
not
rules
the
of the
same.
game.
Diamond
like-
1 queues up with challengers.
Sure, yeah, but like when you say that,
Yeah,
like you need
get
a
shit
literal.
on every single time.
But
Shut up.
but
Wait,
no,
you get shit on for what? Wait,
oh my
for
god,
what?
stop! Shut the fuck up! Holy fuck! Listen, if your team has to play like challengers just to make your role effective, like that says something about the role, right? Like a challenger level team is probably going to play the comp much more effectively and peel for an AD carry better than like a diamond level.
That's why
comp,
you
right?
never balance things around pro players.
Pro
'cause they
play,
break
yeah.
the
No,
rules of the
that's
game.
always been the meme, though, is that every single time something is good in solo queue, it's busted in pro play.
But that's not
Which is why
necessarily
that's
true.
not
But no.
true.
But like
That's
right
not
now,
true.
He
right,
is good in
okay,
solo
but
queue and
right
shit
now,
in pro play.
right now, I don't think AD carries have ever been in a spot where you do so little damage, where every part of your damage has been nerfed, and tanks do so much damage, and you die so easily. There are so many more gap closers to the game now, so many new champions with multiple gap closers, multiple hard CCs, like, that it's fucking insane to play as an AD carry. Like,
I mean, the solution might be you go to double mage bot lane.
Yeah,
That's
but
what people have been doing.
But that's not a
Ziggs
solution to
double
take
mage,
out a
what?
whole entire role from the
Ziggs bot
game.
lane is like the
Every
new
other
thing.
lane has to deal with that. If you play top lane and you're only good at carries, when it's a tank meta, you're getting fucked.
But you can still play carries. Making a role obsolete isn't how you,
You can
deal
still
with an
play
issue with the
80
role.
carries.
You can. It feels like the role isn't rewarding. Like if you look at the earlier seasons, if you were like very mechanically proficient and you got fed, you could do crazy fucking shit. You could see a Vayne fucking kiting an entire enemy team playing well and getting mad kills if they're fed, which is how it should be. But today, like if I'm in a game and I'm feeling good, 9-1 in Draven, push tab. They have an 8-1 Malphite and a 4-1 Hecarim. Well, I'm not doing anything this game.
What
Like
80 carries that do meta have outplay potential right now?
what 80
That's
carries
the
in the meta have outplay potential?
I mean, this might sound harsh, but
Caitlyn has a
Draven's
lot.
only outplay potential really is his high damage.
Well,
Like,
not really. No, you've got outplay with
You
the
have
E.
mechanics, you have a
But-
speed boost, you have something
Yeah,
that
no,
knocks people aside and interrupts jumps and stuff.
Yeah, I think the stand aside and the speed boost are all pretty big outplay materials. But like your other output, like Vayne is a good example of a champion that should have high outplay potential. But the problem is when you've got somebody like people with like how are you ever outplaying Hecarim? How are you ever outplaying Zed? These are champions that
Hecarim's
if
just way too retarded.
these are champions where if they're fed and they walk up to, how do you outplay Syndra? Right? You just
You don't
die.
outplay them. You just ignore that. Like you have to like.
You have to stay away from them.
Yeah.
Like if Syndra gets within ult range of you, you just die. Period. And depending on how fed she is, a Hex Drinker won't even matter, right? Or Hecarim or a Malphite. Like these are champions that if they get on you, which they can by pushing a button, you just die. How do you outplay a Malzahar? Right? Build Banshees of it. Like how do you outplay? These are champs that just kill you. Like
You play on the other side of the map pretty much.
I think the issue is like they've updated all the AP and tank items to like balance them, but they never changed any of the AD items really.
they
So
have
they're all
changed
just
some of the AD
same.
items though. They cucked them. Why did Armor
Yeah.
Pen get nerfed?
No,
I don't
mean
understand
like
that.
I mean like they never like made anything
Armor
better
Pen
after they
got
made tankier
nerfed
items better.
because
They didn't want you
they-
building
they-
Last Whisper every game. That's
They
the
don't
argument
want
that
to
I
build
said.
the same item every game.
Yeah, but
there's only
every
one
single
build
game,
tab for
yeah.
80 carries
Phantom
anyway.
Dancer, IE, Lifesteal, and like
I don't know. I never build Last Whisper.
I don't anymore. I don't anymore either. I really don't. It feels like a cuck. If only
If you-
one person
going-
on the enemy team has fucking armor, I'd rather just build more crit and damage. Like fuck
Going
that.
going
shit.
100% crit does almost as
Yeah,
much.
you
as
just
Yeah.
run
Last
past the tanks and hope you one shot a carry.
Well, not even necessarily that, but like
still
if you
damage tanks a lot.
yeah, if you have 100% crit and you have
still
like
damage
like
tanks
high
a lot.
damage, it seems like you do about as much damage with armor pen. Like I don't know, armor pen got cucked. Like it already sucks building 80 carry items because it's like finishing those items is so shit. Like you finish an item and you get like a little bit more crit, a little bit more attack speed. Like it doesn't
And then
feel
it's, like,
rewarding at all.
1,500
Yeah, like
gold.
compared to the other items for the other roles, 80 items are so, like so gold inefficient. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
The only reason Draven's relevant is because all this bonus gold.
well,
the only
Draven is,
reason
I
he's
don't think
relevant
Draven is
because
relevant.
of the new 80 scaling on his Q, so you can stack BF swords, which
I
are
mean,
gold
but the
efficient.
problem with 80
mean-
carries is every
Well, I
single
mean,
time they
Draven got
allow
pretty
80
good wall
carries to
buffed.
be successful in the mid game. Mid game 80 carries are the only thing you can play.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
because
like,
most
when
games
the
are over
armor
before
pen
it's in game
can
and solo
build-
queue.
Like when lethality, or like, no, before lethality, when you went like Yomu's on Lucian into Black Cleaver, you could only play champions that could ramp at Lucian's speed.
Or you play
That's
champions
the
that
real
outscaled
problem
him
with
installed.
bot lane.
Unless you ban Lucian.
Like anything that's good early game in bot lane is the only thing you can play bot lane.
They recently buffed lethality anyway, so it's a lot better now.
And then
You
the
start
whole
with
way,
60% of the armor pen.
if the enemy team is paying attention the whole way, the bot lane ganks work is so fucking cancerous. Nothing
you
is more
can't do
cancerous.
anything.
Yeah, nothing is more cancerous than having. Hopefully, it's only one person, but like if a jungler and a mid show up, but like jungler is showing up at level 6 or mid showing up at level 6 when both of you are level 4, like that's so fucking cucked. Like I've got some dude ulting me and I don't even have like my second level and like my fucking W yet because I'm fucking level 4 or
It's
something.
because
Like,
the gold potential of bot lane so much outweighs
yeah, because you
top
always
lane.
get
It's
get double kills instead of single
Yeah,
kills,
but
and you've got
Well,
dragons.
not even
too.
that. It's because dragons there and first brick is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then there's also the issue, like, if you're on bottom side of bot lane, it's so much easier for you to get ganked than the top side is because of the part through,
But
like,
the
that
bush.
fucking bush you can come through.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It feels bad, man.
And then you have blast plans so they get out for free afterwards.
Basically, all I want to see is I want to see damages reduced on bruisers, because if you're that tanky, you shouldn't get to do that much damage. It's not fair. You need a trade-off. There has to be a trade. You can't be super mobile, super tanky, and ultra high damage. You don't. You get to pick two. You're either really mobile and do a lot of damage, like an AP carry mid. You're either really mobile and tanky, like Udyr, and you don't do a lot of damage, which is fine. This idea that you can have all three things. The idea that like I get to watch a Riven that's tankier than me go into an enemy team in 1v5 and I'm sitting here as a cucked AD carry. It's like, what the fuck am I even here for? Like, the whole point of AD carries in League in the beginning was ADs were supposed to be the only people that could kill tanks. That was our role, right? Because nobody else could deal consistent high output damage. APs were only burst. Bruisers didn't have that damage. ADs were the only one that could deal it. But now it's like our whole damage is not even that good, right? Even if you're like ultra super fed, like sometimes you're sitting there like in a fucking like some random top will walk up to you and it'll take you like fucking 30 hits to kill them. It's insane.
And once a bruiser gets ahead and they can just start building tanky, and then they have like their base damages. So
if they've
high,
already got like the
it's actually
Triforce
impossible
or
to come
whatever,
back.
yeah, it's just so stupid. Like, where's that game that's like Season 7 in a nutshell, where you see that Draven, it's like a fucking poppy walks up to you, and it's literally like 35 auto attacks, and they're still at half health, and it's like, I am the attack damage carry.
Is that because of her passive?
Or
though?
have you seen like the clip of Tyler 1 attacking like a tank Fizz and he didn't even do like a fourth of his health, so he just sold all his items and bought a frozen like gauntlet of Sunfire Cape and did more.
It's retarded, dude.
I really feel like people meme fucking endlessly about replacing crit strike because of RNG, but I really feel like they need to replace it with some other kind of value that helps you.
I don't think
There's
crit's the
nothing
problem
you can
at
replace
all.
Crit with really.
Crit is not an issue.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah, it
crit is
is.
the problem.
You can win or lose a fight based on if you crit or not.
But that's
I get that's the meme, but I don't think
how
that
often
actually
does
happens.
No, but like
actually
if you think, yeah, if that actually happens, you misplayed so many other things in the
If
fight.
you're 1v1ing the enemy team AD carry and they crit 3 times in a row and you don't crit, you lose.
Okay, if somebody is critting you 3 times in a row, this is happening such a minority of the time that it's not even worth talking about. With 25% crit, critting 3 times in a row is 0.25.
There's so many items
to
and things built around crit. Like how you're gonna rework like half the fucking
problem
game
is
doing that
crit
when you
is
could
the
just fix
only
damage
stat
numbers.
that bruisers can't buy.
I mean, they could buy it if
But
they
they don't
want.
need it.
Yeah, they don't need crit.
They don't need crit.
Because bruisers are killing carries, which die with the fucking wind
No,
blows.
but I mean, like, if you're a bruiser and you itemize crit, it's not helping you.
But that's
only
the thing, they don't
reason
need
crit
it.
exists as a stat is so that AD carries have
They
something.
can still build Phantom Dancer for damage reduction so
No,
they can kill
wait,
AD
what?
carries
It's not.
better.
It's not because it's not so AD carries have something unique. It's a multiplayer.
No,
stat.
that's Riot's
Like attack
reason
speed.
for keeping crit. That's what they said multiple times. The only reason crit is in the game is because AD carries need a stat to allow them to do high amount of damage that no other
Yeah,
class
so
will.
what would you replace crit with?
Dodge.
Just buff.
Kill
every
yourself.
dragon
Fuck
a little bit.
Go back to Dota. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
That was like the one good thing that Riot did over Dota, was getting rid of that fucking dodge cancer. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's stupid.
playing with Dodgen was literally the worst experience of my life.
Jax literally
Jax
got
is so
removed from
cool,
the
though.
game.
Do you
It's like
remember?
slipping
He
in
literally
melee.
Dodge was so OP. Jax got removed.
Do you
from the
remember-
game. Think about that.
Do you remember when Sivir's passive was that when she was moving, she had 15% crit or dodge chance?
Oh my god! Please
Holy
don't
shit.
remind me.
What a
I
game!
kind of want to play some League now, but I also don't
do
hate
it,
myself.
As we
Don't
all sit
do
here
it.
reminisce about how horrible the game is, all of a sudden you want to play it.
Dude, I'm a
Yeah.
masochist.
I mean, that's League in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much. They all got abusive relationship or some shit. It's
Does
fucking
anyone want to
Stockholm
play
syndrome.
some League?
Damn.
I don't know. I'm just happy they made it so Jace is now pick ban on this patch again.
Oh my god, I was like a season, it was either 2 or 3 Jace main, where I literally only played him, and I fucking hated every patch where they nerfed him, even though he had a 40% win rate.
Aaron, do you have silver?
Because it was. It's because
Wait,
it's
what?
it's the same reason as
Silver?
Elise.
Let me check.
Silver ingots or silver blocks?
The
Can you
6
bring them all
ability
back to the
champions
chest?
are fucking
Which
impossible to
kind?
balance correctly.
Either kind, I think.
Either they're way OP or they're way underpowered.
It's not that they're
there's
impossible.
never-
No, it's not
never
that they're
correct.
impossible to
Mine
balance
was-
correctly. It's because they're too good in the hands of good players. Because regular players can't use 6 abilities effectively.
Isn't Nidalee
Minor
relatively balanced
castle.
right now?
The mine.
Nidalee shit.
Like she's.
I feel
Dude,
like
I want
she's
the
getting
old,
useless.
I want the old split push Nidalee back
she?
in top. That's like a
No.
tank.
No,
No.
don't.
Yes, I
No.
love. That was my favorite.
No,
That was my favorite
please,
time they were
no.
playing League.
That Triforce Nidalee that
No.
fucking
Sunfire cape, like hot shots in Italy, dude. We need that. That thing.
Low
Was,
balls.
I loved playing that, dude.
Please,
Yeah, we
no.
all want the Nidalee back where her spear did 8 million health.
No, not that one. The one where you
No,
play
the,
top half
the one
tank.
where she throws her spear at you and then she jumps on you for 8
Abusing
million
the season 3 Nidalee is how I got fucking Diamond 1 my first time, because I just threw spears and they instant killed people even after they dodged them.
It was so
Wait,
fun
which
to play a
season?
game where she had a game-changing ability on like a 1.5 second cooldown, just constantly
Your AD
hurling
carry
them.
gets cubed
Which,
and
which
half-
Oh yeah,
Watching-
wait, I'm actually gonna show you the stats I had. It's fucking disgusting. I don't even know
Which-
what I was
Watching
season was Nidalee
LCS
this
with
bad?
Nidalee's in it was literally the worst thing ever because you know any spear that landed could just end the game right then and there.
Yeah, pretty
And it had a
much.
1.5 second cooldown, so it just happened every 5 seconds where you'd have a heart attack.
and it had the hitbox the size of a fucking truck.
I was talking
Well,
about
she
the
was
Italy where you
doing
play
it, so
top
that's the
with
thing, that's why it
Sunfire
did so
cape
much
and you got
damage.
bonus
Yeah,
armor
he
for
was-
being in
nah,
cat
yeah,
form.
he's not talking about AP in Italy at all. He's talking about like AD, tanky,
Season 4
split push.
It was like season 2, season 3. It was like right after Ionio and Spark or whatever got removed.
Who fucking remembers that
It
ability?
was when
Holy shit, dude.
Shen. It was like when Shen was really relevant with Ionio and
That
Spark.
item, I
and stuff.
mean.
Do you guys remember when
that was season
CLG
3
like
Nidalee abuse.
threw themselves out of worlds in season 4?
There.
I remember my brother's team almost relegated CLG. They were up 2-0, then they lost 3 games in a row.
Feels bad.
You get me all the silver?
Who's
Oh
your
shit,
brother?
okay, thanks.
My brother, it's impactful.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Oh
Yeah,
god, I
he-
remember
he got
at
banned for
PAX.
elo boosting.
I remember at
Did he elo
PAX
boost?
2 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
Damn.
Like MSI had this LCS stage there, and they wanted to do a guys versus girls game, but they had like a
Whoa.
bunch of
What?
12-year-old girls there, and like
Team
the
Sirens,
guys were
anyone
a bunch of
remember?
random people, and then some pro player snuck up there. So like he went up there just to beat up on 12-year-old girls on stage.
Yo, anyone remember Team Siren?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
wasn't
that
that?
was just a
Weren't
meme.
they
Bait you in
like
a
literally
sweat,
Gold League or something like
No,
that?
I think some were
I think one of
platinum.
them. I think
One- like,
the
one of them
jungler-
was,
I
like,
think
diamond.
the
Alright,
jungler
yeah.
is
Yeah.
diamond now or something.
Dude,
One of
That-
them got
Does
that-
diamond.
anybody
One of them was diamond
anybody
at the time.
remember the old classic video of like Hotshot GG and like a whole bunch of other pro players?
They
sniping?
queued up
Sniped
against
them,
them?
and
Yeah, I
they
remember.
fucking destroyed them.
That was one of the classic videos.
Are there any predominant female players in any esport?
Scarlet.
I can't think of any.
Scarlet for StarCraft.
It's just not the climate right now.
Really, is a really good support.
Oh, there's some.
Isn't there
There's
girls
a
that play
Brazilian
Overwatch
female
competitively?
who's on a team.
Oh, there was one that was like
Overwatch?
playing
I
for
don't
France or
know,
something in the World
maybe.
Championship. Or
I
something
I
like
think
that.
I think in Dota 2 there's a girl
Yeah.
on
Emma
a
from Twitter, thank
Chinese
you very
team,
much.
but it's
Yes,
like
Casey.
a secondary team.
There's one girl who's really
their
good
B
at
team.
Counter Strike, but she's stuck on some shitty girl team.
Remy
Miss
is a
Harvey,
really
I
good
think.
support player, but she's like a one-trick.
Does
Wait,
the
is
crystal
Scarlet-
real fast? Crystal and obsidian chest. Do either of these hold more than diamond or no?
No.
They're all the same.
Okay.
Is,
but the crystal
um,
one you can actually see inside of it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Is Scarlet a notable player for StarCraft? She plays StarCraft,
Fuck
right?
yeah.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
in the GSL right now.
What was
Yeah,
it? Her
okay.
match against
I'm not
Boxer that
following
was
it.
literally one of the greatest matches I've ever
Yeah,
watched.
she plays in 3 hours and 10 minutes.
She just
Okay.
like reverse killed.
People saying Hafu. Isn't she just a streamer?
People
She's
still
not a pro
watch
player.
StarCraft?
No,
I
Hafu
thought
was
that
at
whole
one
scene
point in
died.
time very good at World of Warcraft PvP.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
And then she's
Yeah,
actually
oh,
one of the
there's
top.
girls that play Hearthstone.
She was like one of the top 10 arena players, I think, as well, according to official
Really?
Blizzard stats. Yes.
Do you know what? I don't know. Never mind. I don't think you know how to answer the question.
What was
Do you know
it?
what expansion this was?
For Hearthstone?
For
For WoW,
WoW,
it was like
like, what, arena
2006,
reason?
2007. I think is when she
okay.
was.
So-
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
Right.
That's why she plays Passion Stone now.
Dude, Hearthstone is a fun game. But I only play Reno. I can always die
Chad,
the
do you
fuck
know
Bomber.
what,
Okay,
Okay,
yeah, someone
real quick
correct
question.
me, it
This
was
is really
Bomber,
important.
not Boxer.
What do you think
Yeah,
looks better, the diamond chests or the crystal ones?
I
I
like,
like the crystal ones.
You really think so?
Yeah, because diamonds are so mainstream, you know?
Well,
You
but
can
it
see
sounds
the
like
items
everybody.
inside of the
Thanks,
crystal
Moofish.
chest.
It sounds
What
like
are the chests that are
everybody's
transparent?
crystal.
The crystal one, you can see
Oh,
the
okay.
items that are like in it.
Yeah, I just think that's pretty neat.
I thought it was my.
You have
I thought it was
21
my game
diamond
bugging.
chests. What are you?
Shut the
holy-
fuck up, dude. I'm making storage, dog.
I don't.
So anyone
I don't
know
even
who's
have that
inside
many
Reno's
diamonds. I
back
haven't
in
even
that
seen
shit?
that many diamonds.
Yeah, well, you're just not as good at finding diamonds as Destiny is.
I mean, I
clearly.
haven't tried either though.
Not everybody can have
Oh,
X-ray.
okay. Nice excuse, bro.
Dude, iron's the most important
I
resource.
haven't even tried, man. Whatever.
I actually need some advice. Is even
I
worth
could
playing?
be a pro League of Legends player. I just don't
Yeah,
feel
dude,
like
I was
putting
just
the
stuck
effort.
in silver 3
I
because my
could be a
team
pro
sucked.
Minecraft player. I just haven't tried. You know.
Is it
That's
even
why-
worth
is
what?
it even worth trying to play AD?
I was the
and
best
league
Teemo
before?
player ever, dude. I was the best Teemo player this planet has
No,
ever
you
seen, but my
Just
team held
play
me down.
Lock in 80
Ziggs
carry
with
Ziggs,
Malzahar
and
support
kill
and
towers.
win every lane.
Don't play AD carry Malzahar. I remember when do the Voidlings still scale on AD?
No, you play
Yes, but it's not
AP
1-to-1.
Ziggs
Aw,
bot with
damn it,
Malzahar support. And
I
you
miss
can't
ulting
lose
people
lane.
as AD Malzahar and your Voidlings hit them for like 700.
I remember when I was the first time I ran into that support Malzahar in a game. I was with a support that hadn't seen him either, and a Malzahar showed up at our red buff when we were leashing, and we just thought it was funny because he casted his little voidlings, and we're sitting here laughing and like, what the fuck is this retard doing? And we got like almost double killed by the fucking voidling. It was so stupid.
Oh, so you know the meme counter against Malzahar support, right?
Yeah, it's Draven. You run up to the
Loses
Malzahar.
Autos one-shot voidlings.
Oh, because of the things.
The
Do you,
what?
does MF do it as well? Because of her bullshit?
No.
MF's only hits like 1.5 times. Lulu hits
Wait,
4 times.
Oh.
I thought MF was a support now.
Sometimes.
She is.
Against
was a
Zarya
counter-pick
specifically.
support.
Yeah.
yes. Or not Zarya. What the fuck?
Zarya?
Yeah, Zyra.
Zyra.
You were close.
Well, if
I always
people
confuse
have been
those two
playing
'cause they're so
Ziggs
similar.
ADC, don't they just bring Ziggs' counters to bot lane?
Who?
What do you do to
Ziggs
counter a guy who
no,
AFKs
No,
in a
Ziggs
turret
just
and throws
replaces
bombs?
ADs because they're bad at the moment.
Yasuo is a good counter to Ziggs.
What?
Eh.
But if you're bringing
How?
Yasuo into the bot lane, you actually just get permanently banned.
No,
from
like,
League of
how is
Legends.
Yasuo a counter to Ziggs?
I don't know, just
Because he
the
can
ability.
dodge everything.
Okay. You can't get close to Ziggs. He puts
If
down
you-
a
yeah, you
minefield, you
can.
dash through it, you die. Please
Yo,
explain
the
to me
real
how.
the real meme is Leona Karthus. That's the real good bot lane. That is actually really fucking good. If you guys have never
That's
tried it,
not
Leona
true.
Leona
Karthus is
Jarvan
unreal.
come back
What
in the
the
meta.
fuck
Leona
are you talking
Jarvan.
about?
No, Jarvan is A.
Pull a TSM and play Annie Zinzo.
Why would you play Jarvan when you have that one retard that just has a rune thing now? It's like a better version of Jarvan's ult.
Camille?
I don't know. I
Because-
haven't played League in like 2 years.
It always kind of bothered me when they released a character that had
And
an
they
ability
copied the same ability.
that was literally just an improved
How many abilities
version
have the
of a
3
different
tick
ability.
for like
Rather than
box?
stop releasing champions and just balance the current
Because
ones.
3's just a good
Hey
number.
Destiny,
Yeah,
I
but
loved
they-
your
they
Monday
just, like,
mail
kinda
It
number
doesn't
hide.
take too
27.
long, but it
Best
takes like
one
a
yet.
like a little bit.
Yeah, but
And
it's
it's
the
not
fact that they
instant.
lack like
Nice.
being
Doesn't
able to
take
create new
too long, but
abilities.
It does take a little bit. Thank you.
Look at Camille's kit. Every single ability is just Xin Zhao but better.
That's like all the champions that have been released. They're just other champions.
Well,
but better.
her Camille's ult is literally the opposite of Xin Zhao's ult, though.
Well, it's knock everyone away except for one person.
Oh, I guess so, huh?
And,
then it
it's
keeps them
also
away, too.
combined with the Jarvan ult part where they
Yeah, I
can't
was
leave.
thinking
Oh
it.
god,
I
you
was,
scared me.
I was
There's
comparing
like
it to
3
Jarvan's
creepers
ult,
down
which
there,
is a lot
kid.
like Zin's as well, I guess, huh?
Yeah, and then she has her E where she dashes onto you, except this time it stuns.
Alright,
She
now
You
that's
guys
has
a real
remember when
W,
Evelyn was
which heals
always
you.
invisible and you could just like stack Sunfire capes and stand
Hey,
next
you
to
remember when
people and
Evelyn
burn 'em?
stunned people?
Oh my god, Evelyn used to be extremely broken.
You could just stack
When
Sunfire
she had her
capes
stun
and
on her E.
Okay,
holy
so
crap.
the real question
TF
is, what are
had
your guys'
teleport
thoughts
as a
on the
basic
current
ability.
LeBlanc?
I don't know.
I
Current LeBlanc
literally
is pretty
don't.
It's pretty broken, but
I
it's
used
not
to
as
play a lot
like
of
complete
LeBlanc.
AIDS as old
This
LeBlanc.
LeBlanc just doesn't seem as fun.
Did they rework?
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Can someone explain her
LeBlanc
kit
is
to me?
so
I literally have no idea what
Did
she
they
does.
rework
right now. I
Okay,
didn't
do you know what?
read
Do you know?
anything.
Remember what her sigil is?
Kinda.
Like how
On her
if she
Q?
hit you with a Q, then with another spell, it did that damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that's on every single spell, it applies that, and if like your chain itself just procs that, so your chain does like 1.5k damage.
The chain's
I
pretty hard
see.
to land, kind of.
I like New
Well, you
LeBlanc
can't proc
'cause
it
it's
instantly
funny
anymore.
watching Destiny guess wrong. On
Like
every
fucking
single
clones.
Wait, guess wrong on what?
The
LeBlanc
LeBlanc clones that they
clones.
spawn
Like,
behind
drop
you.
I
and you're
fucking
just
hate
like,
that autistic fucking shit, dude. It's fucking retarded.
I feel like
as
if
fuck.
she's gonna have like clones that are that deceptive, she needs to like split her health with it or something.
What's
So then it's
the
not
what's the outplay
so
there? How
good.
do you outplay the clones? Maybe I'm just retarded.
If you
and I
ping,
can't
is it
figure
like,
out how?
is it kind of like Shaco? Can you
you
still
can
ping
tell,
them and
dude.
it'll tell you which one's
yeah,
the right one?
You
when
just
comes
tell
out?
you,
no,
you,
they
you
got
know
rid
No,
which
you have to
ones,
you have to look at the actual like movement of them, or you can just
Yeah.
look on the map and see
While
what
they're
LeBlanc is somewhere on
invisible?
the map.
Yeah, so the
So-
real
well,
answer is
so-
there is no one. You just have to be like, you have to use like psychology and
okay.
shit.
That's
So
yeah,
they
yeah,
got
that-
rid of
that's why I think
LeBlanc's
she needs to
clone
split her
passive?
health with it.
Destiny. This is why we need the Psych 101 streams,
Oh,
so we can
God.
play League
Yeah.
better.
Yep, so I can finally beat LeBlanc. Thank you. Please do that stream.
I mean, at least LeBlanc doesn't like insta kill. You know, at least it takes 3
Yes,
seconds.
she does.
She
Destiny,
kills
she
you.
doesn't
so
even have-
fast.
She
Stuff out
kills
of
you
your crafting
faster. What are you
bench.
talking
Yeah,
about?
she doesn't even have to
No,
proc the mark
what?
to kill you anymore.
No, because her sigil takes 5 seconds to proc.
She doesn't even have to
It's not
proc it to
instant.
kill you though.
Well, she's got a
My
set
favorite
up.
things in
Dude,
my favorite things in
Dude,
League
I've
are like when
never
you're
been
hella
killed.
fed and you walk up to like a bruiser or a mid and they miss like one of their spells and they still kill you.
My favorite part about League is like you can go up against someone and they can be AFK and press A on the ground and you still die. if
I've
they're
never been
bruising.
killed by a LeBlanc, like literally instantly, since the new LeBlanc.
Yeah, she has to set up a little bit more. She's still
Well,
extremely
typically
powerful, though,
to
with
push
that.
all the buttons that fast at your level, the players probably aren't even capably physical
Nice meme.
of like moving their hands across the keyboard that fast.
What
The number
about
one thing I do
Diana?
like
Diana's
is
burst
that
is disgusting.
Katarina actually requires skill now. It's interesting.
Not
Have
really.
you guys
it's the
watched
same as
Faker's Katarina?
It's actually
Is the
probably
Kali-
easier
is
to
the
play
Kali still
Katarina
awful
now
after
than
they nerfed
before.
her?
No.
you gotta watch
Before
Jack
you
Dixon
literally
play
didn't even have to
Katarina.
like target your abilities. You just cast them in a general direction and they all hit.
For
On him?
Katarina,
Yes.
you
there
do
was
the
no direction.
same exact thing. But now instead of
Yo,
shot calling on
Katarina's
them, you
beyond
shot call on the
retarded.
dagger. It's the same exact
No, at
thing.
least now you have to click on the actual enemy you're targeting. Before you didn't even have to do that.
No, now you don't even. Now you actually don't click on the enemy. You click on the dagger.
Got him.
Before you had to actually click on the
And
enemy.
if
Now you
you
just
and
click
if
the
you
daggers.
get it, you get to do it again, right?
Yeah,
Well,
and
the
you get
real
resets
meme-
without even
Go.
killing people.
Well, if you're not retarded, you know that you can dash to different sides of the dagger. Like she has a ton of mechanical outplay potential now.
Yeah,
Like, if you
that
watch
she-
Faker play it professionally, it's insane.
Or you could just watch Gregson play it.
No, I actually
Apto,
watched
dude.
good players.
Apto's
thank
probably
you.
a god.
Apto is like he's really smart, but he's not like mechanically the best player.
Apto's
So you don't have to be
amazing.
mechanically the best player.
We're talking about mechanically good players. Like the best mechanically good player in the world is probably Faker.
If
Yeah,
it
that's what
wasn't
we're
for
talking about.
LS,
I would like to
fucking
see Faker
Apto's
not
dick
have
all the
Bengi
time,
camp him all
he'd be way
game.
less famous in the West.
Bengi's not even on the team.
He was last season, no?
Yeah, no, if you think Faker's
No,
the one getting
Bengi's
preferential
mechanically
treatment in the
bad.
jungle, you don't watch enough of his game.
Objectively.
Faker's
okay, you-
getting camped.
Yeah, you
Not
say
the other
you
way
wanna
around.
See him with, yeah, you want to see a 1v1 from Faker, he fucking shits on them.
Yeah, Faker isn't
Faker
it
never
relatively
plays
agreed upon?
1v1s. Faker plays 2v1s where he's at a disadvantage. He doesn't get camped.
Yeah,
he doesn't have
get
a jungler
camped.
camping for him.
What do you mean? Bengi literally sits there and wards everything for him. And
He's not even on
chills.
the team.
Hey, it's like
What
it's
do
a
you
team
mean?
game.
Are you
talking
suggesting
about
that Faker's
currencies?
not a good player because
No, I'm
jungler
just saying. I
wards?
feel like people overshine him.
I don't
People,
think people
people
do.
like you undershine him.
Think that, or
Yeah,
He's a really I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I feel like you can,
have you-
you can be a really good player and still be way overrated.
You think Faker's overrated?
Yeah, no
like,
shit.
Listen, Faker's not
Wait, How
overrated.
is Faker
Other
overrated?
players become overrated because they get like one solo kill on him.
I mean, that
that
was
just
literally
goes to show how good
Forbidden
he
in
is.
2015.
in okay,
Yeah,
explain this
and
to me.
he's still
In
not
what,
overrated.
in what way is Faker overrated?
People just blow him way out of proportion, like he's untouchable. You can't do anything.
He
against
is
him.
Okay.
In
Yeah,
fair fight,
because
he is though.
Wait. Okay. If he's not untouchable, show me all the clips from videos and all the pro games he's played where he gets shit on in 1v1s.
There are some clips where he actually.
No,
does-
the
And
only
then-
time
and then-
he dies 1v1 is when he starts trying to style on people.
Yeah, show me
Like,
clips where
listen,
he gets. Show me, get the amount of clips that he gets shit on in 1v1s, and then compare them to the amount of 1v1s that he's shit on every single other person.
You don't have to literally never die to 1v1s to be an amazing player. The fact
You
that
see,
he
here's
so
the thing.
rarely
It's-
dies to 1v1s.
It's like the airplane crash fallacy, right? Where because we hear about it so much, we think it's really common. But
Sure.
the only reason we hear about it is because of how uncommon it is. That's
I'd
the
say that's
exact
a good
same thing with
comparison.
Faker getting 1v1. We hear about it so much because it's uncommon.
Yeah, how
Every
many
time
times
it happens, we think, oh, wow, that's like a 1 in a million thing. And then it happens a whole bunch and they keep reporting on it. So everybody who does it gets famous as fuck.
Yeah, how many times did you hear about Reginald getting 1v1 when he played?
That's true.
Just the fact that you